What are these teams doing, bro? Like, some of these teams addressed their weaknesses while others just ignored reality completely. So this chart shows the strength of every NFL team either on offense or defense based on their EPA last season, and it shows what side of the ball they primarily drafted in this last NFL draft. And it's basically split into two sections. The top two shows the teams that get it, and the bottom two show the teams that are in denial. Let's start with the smart ones. The Niners, the Ravens, and the Chiefs all had top tier offenses last year, and instead of chasing weapons, they went ahead and solidified their defense this year. Because guess what? They can already drop 25 plus points easily. They just need to figure out a way to stop the opponent from also doing so. And on the other side, you have the Browns, the Bears, and the Texans, who had really strong defenses last year, but the offensive side of the ball needed CPR to say the least. So they went ahead and drafted weapons, offensive line help, and true playmakers. So those teams at the top, they did it right. They built a more balanced roster, closed the gap between their strengths and weaknesses, and developed a true way to be a contender and win in the NFL. Then you got teams down here on the bottom half that did the complete opposite. They decided to double down on the strengths they already had. Let's take the Dolphins and Steelers for a second. They both had a top 10 defense last year, and they still doubled down on that side of the ball. Like, are they expecting to win games 17-14 next year? And then on the other end, you have the Lions and the Commanders, who both had a top 5 offense last year, but their defenses were horrible. So they decided to double down on the offensive side of the ball. Newsflash, scoring is fun, but it's not great if you can't stop anybody. Look, I get sticking to your identity, but this isn't Madden, bro. Being good on one side of the ball is not going to lead you to championships. So the teams at the top, well, they kind of get it. They're trying to build out a blueprint that can have a team that beats anyone. While the teams at the bottom, I don't know, and they might find out real quick. It's the NFL draft, so who knows what's going to happen. But if I was a betting man, I'd probably pick some of the teams here at the top, but we'll find out here soon. Which one of these teams do you think won the NFL draft? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more content like this, make sure to comment, like, and save. I'm out. Peace.